So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports.
Real quick, ready?
On play action, here's Jackson. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards. Play action now. Jackson. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitching catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. First carry now for the forward Badgers, Jonathan Taylor. Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. From the gun, Jackson. This is part 2. To the goal line and in. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Going for it all. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, toss play for Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Yeah. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What's he going to do on 4th down?
So after being unable to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Now Jackson on the move. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And Anaheim could even sniff the 1st down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it will bring up a 4th down.
Looking to 5. It's 4th down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Lutz's kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 10-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's a third down and 4. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
He overhit that just a bit. Runs beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he's got the defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Jaylen Watson.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Open man, that's Dante Fortin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes second and 4. For the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go. He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. They hook up again, second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big-time play for the Packers. That's a gain of 49. He'll get this out to the left flat.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he will score! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Green Bay. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Packers are on the board. It's 10-7. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance, and you end up going backwards.
It is 3rd and 10. Jackson now. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing Jackson. The trap taken in by Noah. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this deep...
And he'll take it on in. Chimdike. Touchdown, Bears. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down, Green Bay.
Throwing is Williams. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
To throw is Williams. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
2nd and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 39 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Packers start back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown. But he'll set his team up with 1st and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
To throw is Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Chicago. Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears move out to a 24-10 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. To throw, it's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Yosifov. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. First and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. On the move left, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Williams to throw on second down. That is caught, and he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Jones. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
It's now fourth and goal.
They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
Now a give to Gibbs, running right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third down, it's Williams. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Packers.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I take a G bag. Watch do it.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. Jackson now on second down. Forced out wide. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Rolling to the left. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. He'll be forced outright. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Penei Nwanwu now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Going up top. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Now Williams. And off the deflection. It is taken in. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out, dark hallways? This place, I guess I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations. Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you. I bet you right up when we start the show. Follow me now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the place. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay. Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever did thank you, then just let me do it now.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got Go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup.
Hey girl, whatever you got, you on the end of it now anyway. You know you don't think about it. So you don't think about it. Too black to play.
First opened way back in 1924, renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much
Rugby is a man's sport.
Getting set to do battle here.
They did when I was there.
Taking on the Chicago Bears.
Baby, all they gonna tell you is that you've been walking around with COVID for a week, and now that you're done.
I'm trying to figure out when to play tennis and Landon.
What do you mean? Trying to figure out when to play tennis with?
Like this, like after this,
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16.
That if you're going to the doctor, he shouldn't be in the same car with you. No, I don't want to go. No, I don't want to go. Just come back whenever you're done. My kids are mad. I'm going nowhere today.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Finding Walker complete.
I'm just, you gotta play that. I had a defense. We had a good game. Defense with 3 minutes left.
Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver.
Yes,
one move later, he's in the end zone.
What's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
These niggas is so good. These people that I work with at the J, they want me to, they were asking, can I extend training with my client? My client, who would, they have a training next week from the 5th to the 7th, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Stay after to help him with the training. And I'm like, goodness freaking gracious, anybody trying to do this?
That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
They gotta. Yeah. What did I call him? Oh, I call him home.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive
that was enough.
is the case. One play to get into the end zone.
I don't need much. I don't need very much for you to be especially now when you text me on Saturday about work.
Steps away to his left. Well, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains.
You going to the one down off of Glendale or the one at Big 11?
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Taylor shrugs him off.
One off the Big 11 just seemed like it's because they just wanted to be different.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line, so if I'm on defense...
Yeah, I know, but in this particular situation, you remember when Reeser and what's his name wasn't getting on? JR. So Reeser is who's running the key. JR Hoodstar is the one, is a promoter around here who's running the one at Big 11 late. Over this summer, they were beefing because they don't get along. So Reeser does 913 day every year. JR Hoodstar doesn't want to be a part of anything that Reeser is doing, so he sets up his own.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, you might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
And that's the thing. People were trying to like act as if it's like divisive, and I'm like, I don't think that it's necessarily divisive. I think it comes off as a little more petty than it should. Like if you're, no, we don't. And I agree with that. Like I said, I think that it comes with it. I think that it, like I said, my only thing is I think it just comes off as a little bit more petty. It's not like, yeah, nah, really. I just want us to have multiple events to go to. It comes off like I just want to be around you. It is fun. Like okay, yeah, that's literally how it is.
Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I don't know nothing about no fight.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Is that Canelo's fight? Yeah, I don't really watch those fights. I tell you, I don't really watch the fights.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ballgame as they come up 1st and 10.
You sure she don't have another family down there, Jill? I mean, shit, yeah. Shut up.
Defense for the Bears, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, I know, but like, is the other family like another husband? Or?
I don't care who you're playing. That's not easy to do at this level. And they're playing their best football at the right time of year.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
So does that mean her son is like her husband? Okay. Okay, just making sure we're on the same page here. Cause if I, yeah, man, you know, I just want to make sure that everything is good. Cause if she's cheating, that's permission for you to cheat as well. Yes, it is. I think that if you even think she's cheating, that gives you permission.
This has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to dig out of this hole.
1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Probably perfect. Like I'm about to get.
14-0 the score.
In a little bit, okay.
On EA Sports.
In a little bit, okay. And I'm telling you, y'all can play in just a little bit, okay?
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on,
Man,
we'll see
I'll
their
let you.
offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. To the air, Williams. Touchdown, Packers. Dante Thornton from 8 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Extra point safely through. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Heck yeah.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Well, they try to say that there's a different. They try to say that you can have free speech, but there's consequences for your free speech. But you can also say the same. I was about to say, but you can say the same for him, which is literally.
Jonnu Smith, 71 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Runs good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
It's so interesting to see that, and now people are starting to make videos about the hypocrisy of the whole finding out he was white thing. Because now people make videos about how they're because people was acting like before they found out he was white, oh, death penalty, and oh, he must die, and oh, we can't do this, and now he's white. Yeah. And now that like they found out he was white, they like, man, he just needs prayer. I just can't imagine what his parents are feeling right now. Oh man, he just was a lost soul. Charlie Kirk would want us to forgive him. I'm like, bro, y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious, dog. Like, and then another point that I saw that I was like, that really is just irking me is I'm like, you got people, I'm reading the comments under these conservative sites and they're saying stuff like, this is why you gotta watch who your kids are watching, and this is why you gotta watch your kids, and this is why colleges are this, and this is why colleges are that. And I'm like, have you ever thought the person that your kid was watching and grew up to despise other people was you? Like, that's who you probably should have been, shielding him from was yourself. But it's everybody else. It's colleges, it's the left, it's this, it's that, it's rap music. It's everybody but the nigga that they hang around and set at the dinner table with their whole life. So I was like, bro, y'all, this is man.
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over.
Yes, I get that, but I'm saying that they just. I understand that'll be their pushback. I'm just saying, at no point in time do they sit back and wonder about what they have done. You know what I mean? Like, they never sit back and look at like how they may have installed some of these traits that all of a sudden they despise. And then
to throw, Williams. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
You have certain ones that try to push that.
Back-to-back nice gains.
Because Charlie Kirk definitely was against college.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only
Charlie Kirk point was college was a scam.
They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment.
Charlie Kirk, the whole thing was
first down.
Looking to throw is Williams. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
Well, CD, that's the second time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Throwing is Williams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This will wind up a loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll go. Here's Williams. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Travis Kelce, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Short throw to Smith. Kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. Second and 7, operating from the 34. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Jackson forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down.
Man, bring my phone back, baby boy.
Just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
What did you learn about Jesus?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
What about him?
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I'll let you play for a little bit right now, man, but we're going to have to come back around.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Williams now. A final shot before break. His throw in.
Let it. You throw for a little bit. Okay.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This
Okay,
is the
tell me about the
NFL,
story.
and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set to resume. Here we go in the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Jackson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half. That puts us in a position to find a way to win the game. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Jackson to throw.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game where Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead.
Brandon.
This is when Jackson seems to thrive.
He is going to be stopped cold.
Put the ball in the kitchen or something.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Lamar
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he and the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2nd and 9. And now Jackson will look to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Well, looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him.
Just bring back old Montana.
Jackson now. It's caught. Smith. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's what I was saying. No, you get 2 games. You get 2 games at noon, 2 games at 4, and then yes, the other one. So yes, it is.
Get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Because they talk about Montana, and I was like, if you get Mr. Montana, you still get 5 games, my brother.
Touchdown number 50. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle.
He's trying to be religious.
For a touchback here. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
It is an option. You just don't like the option. Get that Canada.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
But these are the situations that
I don't watch NBA games anyway, though.
They're already inside field goal range.
I don't watch NBA games anyway, man. I stopped watching NBA games when they started shooting so many threes every daggone possession.
From the gun, Jackson.
Nah, I mean, I've been stopped watching the NBA, man. Like, that was just bad. It's just bad basketball.
Jonathan Taylor, 36 yards. And the Bears take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Play action. Now Williams. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Calais Campbell make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Well, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. On 4th down, here's Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson. Smith catches left side. Touchdown, Chicago! Jonnu Smith, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
No, it's definitely the NBA's fault. Yeah, no, it's definitely the NBA's fault.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Rush coming in, he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. throw. Williams. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Looking to throw. Williams. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Dylan Brooks.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Andre Yoshibas, 52 yards. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
This household is. Yeah, it was.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The last week too? No, I'm right here. My house just stays at a pretty monotone. My wife just left because she is not feeling well. And she said she hasn't been feeling well for a week and a half, so she's going to the doctor. I said, Aaron, whatever you have is probably on the tail end. I think Aaron got COVID. She keeps talking about how like she could have played things and stuff like that. And I'm like, you probably just had COVID, and you just, getting the side effects of it. But still figure that out.
Closing in now on a 14-win campaign. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it is, he's on the tail end of it, which is why I'm like, why go get him here?
Right at the 30-yard line.
They're not going to tell you anything that you don't already know. You're not doing it. What are they going to tell you? You're not doing it.
Put a drive together.
2000.
To throw, it's Williams. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Man, Lego, who altering that bug? Man,
Operating from the
you
gun.
gotta take that breath out of the ears. What? Hey, circle back. That ain't the dress. that ain't the dress. I don't like that dress after all. No. That dress fast anyway.
This one complete to Yoshibas.
You play somebody that will help you get there. The problem is a lot of these niggas is tanking now. That's what's gonna mess around and cost you.
Gibbs here. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
I'm about to see the stuff. I think you face the Chiefs, which is a big game for you. But I think the Ravens have a fourth one, which is not you.
So from the 39 now, they'll come
Make no try to do nothing. I think it is lame, but hey.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Oh, that's supposed to be
His throw is
good.
going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is
If
evident
you-
everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this
Oh, you
one.
in?
To throw, Williams. Open man is Yoshibas. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I didn't look at that picture I posted. I know I posted it on the Western playoff picture. But did the Ravens not make it? Yeah, I'm gonna be for a while.
From the gun, here's Williams. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball.
And he lives with one.
DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run once more with Taylor. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they have coverage, it's still dented.
That was all Jackson on the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Lutz good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on until the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A gain of 15. And the Packer first down.
Throwing is Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And they will score a pick six for the Bears touchdown. That impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive here as they add yet another score to the ledger late in the fourth quarter.
And not much has stopped them at any point in this game, partner. This is just an old-fashioned blowout right here. They probably could put the brakes on themselves, but they elected not to and played this one all the way out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over in that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Williams from the gun on third down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bears, it's another win for them. And you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this.
I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I won't back down. I just can't. I got no doubt.